Hello, church. If you're wondering where I've been, well, I figured there had been plenty of videos happening recently. And I'm just outside. I'm in my priest rags right now because I just finished doing a funeral. On the way up here, I had a choice of listening to the news and being up to date on all the latest vitriol that's happening around the world, or I could watch Father Marcus's latest film, and I watched that instead. Well, I didn't watch it. I had it playing, and I could listen to it on the way I here, and it did the trick because I came out of the car a much mellower person, ready to do a job as a priest burying somebody, which is good because God help all of us if I come out of the car having listened to the latest of Fox Radio or whatever is. It just gets to be a bit much. And one of the knockoff effects, I think, of the coronavirus is that we're coming out of this thing and we realize that not only have they seen some of the best of us, they've seen a lot of the worst of us. And we're ratty and um, oh, we got a lot of scores to settle. People have irritated us. And somehow we got to get past all that. So sometimes a run out doing something different helps. I found that I seem to be a much calmer person now. I'm getting ready to go off to the bun fight at what's called the Local in Albir. So I get to go find a new place when I go with the family. And the family of the bereaved, well, they're from a place where Chrissy grew up and where Marcus, uh, around the area that he's from. And I'm glad he handed me this funeral, but there you go. So I would say somehow we got to find ourselves a way of getting out of ourselves, a way of perhaps not being so clued in on what's going on with the world. Because, well, the news is there because people, that's their job. They make the news and they go out and find it. So there's always a story. There's always something happening out there, and they make it larger than life. And everybody that's got an issue will somehow cling on to that and what have you. I found myself doing something I'd never ever done before. Well, except for once when I was a child writing on a school project about the Statue of Liberty. I wrote the White House, and they wrote me back this thing. They told me all the stuff about the Statue of Liberty, and I was really wowed by that, and I used it in my school report. But last night I decided, okay, I want to write a letter to the White House, which I've never done before. And I thought, what do we do? So it said, I went onto the website and it said, well, you email us. So I emailed them. And I said, challenge us. Challenge us. I know we live in challenging times. I know that we have things that we all need to all overcome. But challenge us. Because quite frankly, we're all in the world right now. We're pointing fingers. We're looking frantically. We've all got an idea of what's the best thing to do. And we're all screaming about who needs to do what to fix a challenge. But very few people have actually thought, challenge us. So, find a challenge. Challenge yourself. Today, challenge yourself to find a bit of peace, to get out of yourself if you possibly can, and to find a place in the shade. That helps, it seems. A place in the shade where the breeze is blowing, and just calm down for a little while and think, what is it that I can do to challenge myself to make a difference? Make a difference and take me from the place where I'm at right now. Because some of us are in a bit of a dip. We're in a rut. When, we're coming out of lockdown. It's just a weird thing. So challenge yourself. Challenge yourself and challenge others to be better, to do better. Amen.